So he's awake. He's alive.
Oh no, he probably just went offline, or his PlayStation turned off due to power saving mode. Stupid little bike. Ooh.
Because what I'm imagining you're doing is you turn the controller over, you put all the buttons into place, and then you connect everything that you can. Or I think it would make more sense if you connected everything before, then you put the buttons into place while the controller was upside down, and then close it from there. But I'm not there, and I've never done that, so I'm just kind of speaking out loud.
Well, if it turns on, it turns on, and if it charges, it charges. LED light can shoot itself.
I think last resort, like, I trust what Franco was saying, but then I would also look on YouTube. There's so many videos on YouTube, and you could figure out why, like, the LED's not working, or
Defense Research Center.
any, like,
Ultra
type
One,
of
secure
situations
valuables
like
and get
that.
to extraction. You're clear to engage all threats. Be advised, our recon systems are down. We're blind.
How many controllers you got?
Just one. Oh,
What?
the light come back on.
So it was. I don't know if there's like a power saving mode or something, but there might be something like that where it just doesn't turn on in the first second.
Yeah, the light literally just come back on though as soon as I plugged in the charger.
Oh my goodness.
I think it's just because I ain't got it screwed together. I think after I screwed it together, it already come on.
Security lock, CT
After I reset
Ultra One,
it.
activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes
And if I
open.
don't lose screws. God dang it. Dropped it. You know what? I forgot to screw in. The goddamn motherboard itself. That might be why it's not on.
Oh my goodness.
That little motherboard. Those two screws is probably the why. My god, I wish I could quit forgetting. Take us apart one more time and try it again.
I would open everything back up, double check all the connections, and then just kind of go from there.
Unplug you and screw your motherboard in.
Because what I have seen is people, they can test it before they completely close it, and then once they see that everything's working again, then they, they nip it up, make sure that everything's nice and tidy.
Man, I'm gonna end up cutting myself doing that with this thing screwdriver.
Did you have to buy specialty tools to do this, or
Any screwdriver works as long as it's small enough.
Gotcha.
I got a screwdriver I got a pin that's got a screwdriver on it. That's what I've been using.
If you figure this out, you gotta tell Garbage, because I think she legit has like 6 controllers.
He's on PS4.
No, she's on PS5.
I mean, Shadow's on PS4.
Defense Research Center. Ultra One, secure
Okay.
valuables and get to extraction. You're clear to engage all threats.
There's no difference. It's just a different type of controller.
Be advised, our recon systems are down. We're
Oh
blind.
yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of it just carries over.
Literally, you can take and put a PS5 components into the PS4 controller and it'll still work the same.
Actually, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Most of the buttons wouldn't fit in it, but I'm pretty sure if you found a way to put a PS4, PS5's controller components into a PS4 controller, it would work.
Gotcha.
Bypassing security locks. Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
You sounded really confident when you said it the first time, but then once Franco questioned it, it made me question it also.
What's the matter with the questions? They all work the same. I mean, did you know the PS5 can play PS4 controller or PS4 games?
I mean, that's like saying like a
Well,
PS1 controller
that's different though.
you can put into PS2 controller, and while that might sound like it would work, it really wouldn't.
Is there a PlayStation 1?
Yes, sir.
What?
It's a regular PlayStation.
The gray one?
But where do you think do you think they were just born into PlayStation 5 or something? Like,
No. The latest PlayStation I ever had was
Security locks
P2.
are open.
yeah, there was a PlayStation 1. But it wasn't called PlayStation 1, it was just called PlayStation because it was like the original. The same one's like an Xbox. It wasn't called Xbox One. It was called just Xbox by itself.
I hope they don't take the name P4 once they come out with PlayStation 6. I hope they don't turn down the servers like they did with PS3.
Yeah. Yep.
Because you can't even use your PSN account on PS3 anymore. It's no
Really?
longer an online device. Like, they
That's-
canceled it.
That sucks. I think when it came to console wars, I think PlayStation won, but it's like at what cost? Because now the Xbox is going to, since it was Microsoft, they're going towards, like PC stuff, so even though there's no console, I think like Xbox is still their type of thing. Like the programming is just gonna transfer to PC, and PlayStation, I don't know. They gotta figure it out.
Well,
I went-
the light works, so that's good.
Nice.
I figured it out. It's only because
Ultra
of
One,
stupid
kill
screws.
confirmed. Too many of those will put a bounty contract on your head.
Hell yeah.
Put it together, shit, it is
Yeah, I went to a barber shop, but it was on the other side of the railroad tracks, and I asked them to like give me a haircut, and they lined me up, which I never had that before.
time for these pan screens to go?
They gave me the little end line, and then they gave me like the little steps, and then it gave me a fade. Franco, you know what the end line is?
For a haircut?
Yeah.
I think so.
What is it?
I don't know. Is it where they just line up your forehead? Like the top?
Yeah, they lined up my forehead, and I didn't even ask him for that.
That's pretty common where I live.
Well, yeah, the population of people that get end lines is high out there. And they gave me steps. I got little steps on the side of my forehead, on the side of my head.
Nice.
They gave me a fade with little steps. What the heck? Then I asked for like something like for the back of my head to grow kind of long, but be shaped like a V. But then what they did was they just trimmed my neckline into a V. I was like, oh, what the heck?
They usually ask you.
Well, yeah, I thought I explained it correctly. I was like, yeah, I want to fade, so then like my hat kind of covers it up, but you can still kind of see the V, but it's kind of mostly hidden and kind of subtle. But then what he did was he might have been on something because he was moving really fast, like fidgety, and then he just trimmed the back of my neck like a V. So if you look at the back, like my neck has a V on it on the back, but it's like that's not what I want. Waco.
Finally, self-revive.
When's your birthday?
December.
What's up?
December?
December when?
El Día de la Guadalupe.
December 69?
Damn, the big 2-6 is coming. That's crazy.
I think Garbage never let anyone know my birthday was.
Garbage would not. I don't even know Garbage's name, but not like I asked, but
I think if I had a guess, it'd probably be Anderson.
Got bad news. Controller ain't turning.
I think it's just troubleshooting. You just gotta let it charge, try letting it charge, reset it, then if that doesn't work, take it apart, make sure everything's okay, and then if you feel like you need to unplug it, plug everything back into where it was,
okay, so
and just repeat the steps.
when you took it apart, you unplugged the first little strip thing, like the very first one. You took off the battery, you took off the screw in the middle, and then if you went further, there's like another little strip that connects to the motherboard. If you didn't connect
Oh, you know
that,
what?
then you're gonna have a problem.
Connect what? The touchpad back to the
No,
motherboard?
there's a so when you unplug the battery and then you unscrew the little plastic thing that holds the battery, if you take off that part, which it sounded like you did, there's like another little strip, just like the very first thing you unplug when you take apart the controller. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about for the white part? Like the other end of that?
Ultra One, cargo secure. Smooth
Like,
extraction.
like the one that connects to the motherboard.
Hold on. I did connect the part back to where it charges. You know what? I'm just gonna leave the back of this off because there's no point in putting it back on. I've took it apart like 3 times now, probably more than that.
So,
I'm just
okay.
gonna leave it off.
So the touchpad has that little strip connected to it. Did you connect that?
Yeah, it's connected.
And it's connected the right way. Because
Yes.
if I remember correctly, it only has teeth on one side.
Yeah, it's connected the right way. I connected it
Okay.
back the way it could come apart.
So you put that together, and then you put the little middle screw in with the plastic thing on. And then you put the
This turns
battery,
back on.
you plug in the battery.
Oh,
And
now it
then
turns back on when I take it apart.
And then on the back of the controller, there's the last little strip. That should be it. As long as everything's connected properly, it should work.
Well, I just unplugged that thing and now it turns back on.
You unplugged it, and it
I
turns
unplugged
on?
the charging part and it turns on now.
Wait, are you charging the controller the whole time you're doing this?
Wait.
No.
Do you unplug it? Charging, like the actual charging port. Do you
No.
unplug that and it turned on, or do you
Yeah.
plug the part that connects to the
Okay,
piece that
to
charges?
take the entire bottom off, I unplugged that strip and now it turned on.
Were you charging it?
No,
The Has it been charged? Like,
not recently.
I don't know. It sounds like maybe you just need to let it charge overnight, or there's something that I don't know. But you reset it. You said you reset it already.
I'm about to.
Have you reset it in this whole time that
No, but I just did.
I think that might get some of the complications though. If you reset it, you might have to connect it back to the console, but it'll basically I don't know if it's gonna be like a recalibrate it, but it'll just make sure that everything is normal type of thing.
I would unplug those. If your controller's taken apart, I would unplug those 3 main things and plug them back in. It could be as simple as that. So it would be the little strip behind the plastic thing that holds the battery. Unplug that, plug it back in, and there's like a little piece of tape that sticks out. That's the top side. And then the battery, unplug it,
Defense
plug it
Research
back
Center.
in, and then the
Ultra One,
back part
secure
of the
valuables and
controller.
get to extraction. You're clear to engage all threats. Be advised, our recon systems are down. We're blind.
about to take me apart? What the heck? Yo, Vincent's here.
What?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
What are you talking about?
Jay, he said he's gonna take me apart. And what did he say earlier? He
Bypassing
said,
security locks. ET
oh
Ultra
shit.
One
YouTube?
activity is increasing near your
Yeah, I'm
location.
live.
Stay
Yeah.
alert.
He said, I heard you're caked up and it's not your birthday.
But why would I have to do anything to interfere with it?
Oh, duh, it's not even plugged up. I didn't
Oh,
even
my
plug the
bad.
battery
We're
for
supposed to
that.
keep it low key. Yo, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm a straight man.
What if that was the problem the entire time?
What was the problem?
I may or may not have forgot a screw again. You know that middle screw that I took apart, that took off to take the motherboard out?
Hostiles are using recon.
Yeah.
That might have been the problem the entire time. Because now
Ultra
it's quit
One,
doing
security
that
locks are open.
voice over thing. Vince said, oh my god, like he expected that.
I mean, I did not. I just thought you had it in already. That's what she said.
No,
Evidently.
I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it's just like, I just like imagine it worked after this, and then like all this headache could have been like avoided. I'm just like, oh my god.
All this headache could have been avoided if I would have not broke it in the first place.
How'd you break it?
Grip strength is way too good. Sad.
He gripped the
Dude.
fuck out of his controller. He chipped it.
That's how garbage. 2 feet total garbage?
Oh, no, it's
Let me
good.
say
Oh,
something.
it's
Garbage? Garbage?
PlayStation.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
Hey, PlayStation, quit doing that. I should have never set that stupid thing up in the first place.
I gotta play
wonder
more
if the LED works now.
tactfully since I'm solo.
You're Surler?
I'm solo.
You're saluting the Jamaicans? Half-long brand stuff.
There they are. I don't want to push them, but there they are.
Okay, it only quits working when I plug in that stupid LED thing.
I think you might have to go on YouTube. And then just kind of go from there. Type in the troubleshooting you're having. Then. Because if everything's plugged in and you tried resetting it, it might give you the right answer. Like, Maybe once the light starts working again, then the full controller might start working again. I don't know. I, I'm just kind of assuming over here.
Well, it works just fine when I plug it up.
Well then, as long as it's plugged up and it works, then
If it charges.
I would call that a win. I would call that a win for the day, and then
Yeah,
add some more.
I'm just trying to get it to start and kind of also get it to work and turn back on with that thing. I'll reset it again and see. It should in theory. Yeah, it works. Okay, now I can put it back together again. And hopefully it'll be the last time I take it apart. All commands.
Oh shit! I was watching a. Yo, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
It was my buddy's son. It's his birthday and they're celebrating, which is a funny moment.
Ow, my knee.
Truth be told, I think BG will be a better man than me at my age. But at my age now, I'm a better man than he is.
Obviously, dude's still a teenager.
Well, that's why. But he gives me a lot of crap. He gives me a lot of shit. But it's like, dude, live my life and tell me what's right and what's wrong. So I'm not trying to attack him or tell him he's wrong, but I'm like, dude.
Alright, you work, right? Plugged in the dead battery, of course I did. As soon as I was screwing that last screw, it quits working. Why? Oh, there you go. Now you work.
Are you slamming your controller?
No.
Did you slam your controller in the last moments?
No. That was me smacking above.
Defense Research Center. Ultra One, secure valuables and get to extraction. You're clear to engage all threats. Be advised, our recon systems are down. We're blind.
I've never even queued with her.
Ultra One, be advised, targeting operators will put a bounty on your head. Bypassing security locks, ETA. Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
Sheesh. You know what? Screw this. You know what I was thinking about considering?
What up?
So if you just got done queefing, you just join us back again.
I went to take a leak.
I'm
What were you
thinking it looks right
considering?
now.
God damn it.
Going to Australia.
Do you ever think about crossing streams with anyone? Or like the Step Brother movie, sword fighting?
Yeah, maybe if I had like a stepbrother, sure, but that does not cross my mind. I just farted.
Yeah, it doesn't cross my mind either.
Yeah, okay. I 100% believe you.
Not charging, that's why. And it's dead.
Now I'm thinking about actually going to Australia.
Yo, take me with you so I can meet Brownie.
No, well, okay. There is a bunch of mining going on a certain part of Australia, which is uninhabited. So, like, 95% of Australia is only inhabited by, like, the coastal area. But then there's some mining that's going on. I guess they found some, like, precious metals and, like, lithium and some weird shit that's valuable. So they're paying people a lot of money to go fly out there, go work there, and mine that stuff out. And the amount of money it's like $5,000 a year, but like in like Australian dollars, whatever the hell that is. But it's still a lot of money. That's like the dollar's a little bit higher, but like $4,000 a week for just doing like random bullshit type of stuff like that would be worth it to me, even if I was away from my family for. I'm basically already doing that, you know, I'm already traveling, whatever. But you wouldn't be in like a civilized area, so we wouldn't meet Brownie, but we would just be doing like hard laborious work for incredible amount of money.
Gotcha.
So I was thinking about that. I wouldn't want to do that for like 20 years, but just save up enough money to buy a house or something. Buy a car, or at least a down payment for a house and something, you know.
I'm definitely gonna use this guy's body as bait. Sounds like he has a one pump too.
Okay, I just hopped on the live stream when you said that.
He's gotta come for his buddy at some point. I already killed 3 people, including this guy.
It's not a one pump. It's a single action shotgun. It's a pump action shotgun, or it's like a one shot down shotgun. But a one that
I know, that's just what they call it.
who is they? I've never heard anybody else call it that besides you.
It's a one pump.
Now, I'm not gonna say that I've played this game longer than you have, but I have played this game longer than I've been watching your streams, and I haven't heard anybody else.
Dude, that's what it's called. Where is he crawling to? He's got another buddy?
Dude, you're such... Does anybody call you a dork, or is it just me?
Just you. I've been
Alright,
called
well, I'm
Daddy, I've been called Franco, Pookie, but never Dork.
I would never call you daddy. Ever. Like, not even knowing you.
I don't expect you to. Unless...
Dork?
Nah, just play.
Dork is more... Dork seems... It's more fittable. More up your alley. Yeah. Like, if I'm like hanging out with people at the bar or something. Hey, you play DMZ? Like, oh, yeah. Do you know who Dork is? Oh, you mean Franco? I'm like, okay, yeah. That makes sense to me. You mean Big Dork? Yeah, that's Franco. The biggest dork? The biggest dork I ever met in my life? Oh yeah, that's Franco. Oh, you mean Franco? Oh yeah, I know him.
Ultra One, cargo secure. Extraction.
Success.
Like, oh, Big Franco? No, I mean, Big Dork.
They're gonna be like, oh, you mean Daddy Franco? Yeah, I know him. It's kind of sexy.
I don't think anybody would recognize that. Not even a single person.
I think there's a niche group out there that would actually.
Yeah, for dork. Like, I could go on, I go on Twitter. I'll, tag Elon Musk, Kanye, NASA, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris. Just, like, all, like, the stuff that's, like, trending right now. Be like, you guys know who the biggest dork is? Then I'll set a poll.
Well, that's it. It's working.
Well, then the poll will be like Diddy, Jay-Z, Drake, and then Franco will be on the bottom.
Why are you putting me with all the fucking pedos?
Well, because that's what's trending right now. That's what's trending. That's like big topic news.
Well, no,
Yeah.
don't associate me with the pedos.
Hey, well, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Exactly.
Well, they quit charging.
I'm concerned that you took apart your controller, but you've been talking to us this whole time. So how would you disconnect the battery from the controller when you're talking to? I don't fucking know. You said you had one controller,
Yeah,
right?
technically two, but yeah.
I'm connected to my phone right now.
I have a USB that's connected to my PlayStation that's connected to this headset.
I just
If that
heard
makes sense.
I heard connected like more than once, and I zoned.
This headset is USB connected to the PlayStation.
Okay, I've heard of wireless headsets, and I've heard of headsets that are connected to the controller, but a headset that's connected directly to the PlayStation.
Yep.
No, it's connected to a USB that's connected to another thing that's connected to the headset.
My headset is Bluetooth,
Defense Research Center.
USB, and
Ultra One,
wired.
secure valuables and get to extraction. You're clear to engage all threats.
I want to understand what you're saying.
Be advised,
Alright,
our
you know how you
recon
use
systems are
a,
down. We're blind.
you know how people use a PC?
Sure.
That's what type of headset this is. Something you can plug into a PC.
I should have put in AP rounds.
This headset you can plug into a PC. Okay, so
But your headset's connected to the PlayStation.
yeah, it is through the USB.
Okay, I understand that. It's just I don't think I've met too many people that have a headset for PC that they use for PlayStation. I guess it's just interesting.
Well, for some odd reason, my thing stopped charging. I guess I can only use it when I need to. Because this battery is fully charged, but it dies quick.
How long have you had the battery for?
When I bought it, I don't remember when that was. I could go look on the box, but
Well, was it like 6 weeks ago, 6 months ago, six
way
years
more.
ago?
Probably
It's
less
been
than a year.
years. More. You said less than a year.
Probably less than a year.
If it's malfunctioning like that, less than a year, that's
Hold on, I'll tell you exactly when I got it.
Defense Research Center. Ultra One, secure valuables and get to extraction.
Oh,
You're
06,
clear to engage all
29,
threats.
24. Do you know what that date is?
that's about 5 months ago. That's less than 5 months ago. Yeah, I would take that back.
Well, the thing is, I can't take it back because I ordered it from GameStop online.
There's no way to.
I can't go to Middlesbrough either.
What if you just punch somebody? No, like, there's like, you go show up with the receipt, or I don't know if
There's
it's
no
like
GameStop in Tennessee.
Bypassing security locks.
I'm pretty sure
Ultra
there's
One, activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert.
some type of, you know,
There's
like tech.
Yeah, but that's in Moorestown. That's pretty far from where I am.
I feel like you could still get on the phone, talk to someone about the problem you're having. As long as y'all have the information and like the dates, and you know you could prove that you bought it at that time, you should be able to get some. Less than 6 months? That's ridiculous. That's if I bought a product that lasted less than 6 months, I would be upset. That's not okay. I think if you told them that story, even who it was for you, you said it was for you,
Yeah.
and you didn't pay for the insurance.
I paid somewhere, I think it was somewhere around 150 something, maybe $53.
So you basically did pay for a warranty.
I didn't pay for a warranty though. I just bought it. They didn't give warranty.
Was there some type of guarantee that it would last a certain amount of time when you bought it without the warranty?
I didn't really read on the description.
Be advised, targeting operators will put a bounty on your head.
It'll be fine. I'll just get another controller.
So the console's fine, it's just the colors.
I can't charge it anymore now. Controller works just fine.
Yeah, if it was me, I would just buy a new controller as soon as the controller gave me problems. But if you're trying to figure it out, I'll try to help you. But if you're just gonna buy another controller, then I guess there's no reason for me to be stressing. But if I was you, I would still try to figure out why the controller.
I think it's got to do with this stupid strip. I think I accidentally broke it. Somehow.
Yeah, the wiring, you gotta be careful. I don't know how rough you were with it. So the only thing I don't like being about in this chat is that it's streaming and I can't say the N-word.
Oh my god.
Don't. Don't.
That's the only thing.
Make it to where stream can't hear you.
What was that?
Turn your thing off to where stream can't hear you.
No, I don't have control over that. I'm not streaming right now.
No, I mean, you can turn it off on your phone. I can turn it off right now to where stream can't hear me, but I can still talk.
How do you do that?
I don't know what setting it would be from the phone, but there would be there's a way to allow.
So I'm on my phone. I'm just on my phone. I want to say the N word, but just not on
Oh my
Franco's stream.
God.
Do you know, Franco? Do you know how to turn it off on the phone?
No.
There might not even be a way to turn it off, to be honest.
I just want Franco to be able to hear me without stream being able to hear me.
I mean, you could just text it to him.
It's more fun during gameplay. If not, if I can't say the N word, it's no big deal.
How about you just open the picture I sent you? Hello?
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it. I just don't want to see anything I don't want to see.
That's very vague.
You could tell me, oh yeah, it's a picture of a nice little house, or it's just a bouquet of roses. You know, like you can tell me whatever it is, and then once I look at it, I'm like, oh fuck, I saw that.
Dude, I told you what it was. What do you mean?
Your vagina lips spread open?
No, I said.
No, thank you.
It's not what I said.
No, thank you.
Not what I said.
No, thank you.
Just open it. It's fine.
Dude. Alright. Just don't delete me when I send a picture of cock and balls.
Why would you send me that?
Ultra One, secure valuable
I thought we were
material
trading pictures.
extraction. You're clear to engage all threats.
I said
I
it
thought
wasn't
that's
a
what you said.
picture that Slam said Franco don't kill me.
Be advised,
Alright,
all
well then,
systems are down. We're flying.
I'll send a picture back of you wearing a tuxedo with your hair slicked back.
Damn, I don't want to waste my AP rounds.
Is that what you took a picture of? You look like a...
I might have even just taken a picture of myself. I actually don't remember, dude. That's why I want you to open it. It's nothing crazy. Probably just a picture of me.
Better not be your butthole, dude.
Bypassing security lock. CT Ultra One, activity has increased.
If it's your butthole, I honestly, I would... If there's a way to complain on YouTube, I'd probably complain on YouTube. Like, I'd be so upset.
A picture of me squatting and there's a mirror right below me.
No, shut up. That's sick. That's wrong.
Giving me ideas.
No. That's all you. That's all your ideas, and that's, yeah. No, thank you.
I'm just gonna.
You're out of here, Shadow?
No, it's fully charged. I'll just give up on trying to figure it out. It's clearly broken. I'm just gonna sit here and keep on and keep on and keep on.
Dude, the same guy that said don't kill me RPG'd me in the face. I'm upsetty spaghetti. Yo, did you open it?
No.
Why?
I want to stream it on the stream.
Dude, it's probably nothing bad. Why would I want you to see my butthole?
That's the exact question I would be asking. Like, why the fuck would you want me to... I don't know. Some of the choices you make, I don't understand.
Nah, dude. It's fine. Just open it.
You like that shock value.
No.
Yes.
No. Yo, just open it. I do want to know. Dude,
Quit
it's
sending me
fine.
pictures.
You, you had a couple brews, you won't remember in the morning. It's fine.
That doesn't make it okay.
That's what she said.
Man, I wish my goddamn eye would quit frickin' twitching. I'm getting tired of it. Like, I'm actually about to hit myself in the face.
Yeah, I don't think there's any time that would be okay. Like, Shadow, Woof. Like, I sent you a picture, but you were too drunk to remember the morning.
Welcome to the DMZ.
Would it
Explore,
be
secure
okay that I
intel, and
send
loot
you
to
that
gain
picture,
access to new
even if you don't
missions.
remember?
Enemy threat is high, so expect contact.
What would be the point of sending it anyway?
I guess just for me to get off. I don't know, just for enjoyment.
Shadow's asking the right questions.
He's not having my car. The point being is like, no.
I gotta turn this controller off.
If it's a girl, yes. Every day of the week, yes. Dude I met on the internet? No.
Dude I met on the internet.
I can play...
No. I'm not trying to see no nutsack. I'm not trying to see no butthole. I know how I like to trim my balls, and I'm not trying to see how you trim yours.
Ultra One, intel spotted a weapons case in your area. Location is marked on your TAC map. Be advised, a heavily armored target appears to be
Only
guarding it.
hair I've seen on Vincent is on his face. I would like chat to know.
I keep myself clean.
Ultra One,
The only other hair I have is
Stay
in my
alert.
armpits and on my head.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Unless I'm feeling fun or
Hostile
stylish,
UAV in this sector.
I do the Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my god,
With-
bro.
If you don't know what that is, look it up.
Shots. Can we stop talking about manscaping for a sec? I'm trying to hit some sniper shots.
Ultra One, be advised, an operator in your
So
area.
right now, I don't know what you're doing. I'm in my backyard smoking a cigarette.
Hostile UAV active.
try to switch it up, but the way that it grows, I can only have so many options. So it, even if I do change it up, it always defaults back to the Lincoln look. Or I should call it the Lincoln log.
I'm already dead.
The Lincoln log. I talked to BBG the other day. He's a sweet kid. He's really nice.
So that's
I think she's just kind of lost and she's just trying to act tough. Good boy.
oh my god, of course you're right there.
I'm in the backyard right now smoking a cigarette. And I found a tennis ball.
Type shit.
Like, what the hell? Why is there a tennis ball in the backyard? The backyard's like hella empty. Alright. So, are you older than 35 or younger than 35?
Who?
You?
Me? I'm older than
Yeah.
35.
55?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Type shit. I'm not excited for random pains in my body.
Been there, done that.
I wonder if people that wax other people, if they like look at their at other people's buttholes, and like if do the buttholes wink back? Or?
Well, I'll be off for a couple of days.
Franco scared you?
Huh?
Did Franco scare you?
No. My controller can't charge, so there would be no point in me playing.
Defense Research
Just
Center.
die and
Ultra One, secure valuables
be in
and
the
get
middle
to
of the game.
extraction. You're clear to engage all threats.
But you still have the app on your phone?
Yeah.
Be advised, our recon systems are down. We're blind.
We'll be here.
I mean, I can still turn off my PlayStation.
I can
Ultra One, killing
turn on
operators will put a
my
contract on your
PlayStation.
head. Engage at your discretion.
There would just be no point because I wouldn't be playing it. I think people still have access to my PlayStation if they're connected. Like, there's like some apps on it.
Bypassing security locks, ET Ultra
I don't know,
One,
like
we're seeing increased activity
some
in the
sports
area.
apps
Stay
or whatever. If they want to use it for that, I will still be connected.
Why Why is Shadow Company shooting at me, bro?
Brown Star winking.
Who said that?
You did.
Ultra One, deposit cash at dead drop locations to speed up weapon recovery.
Oh yeah, I did.
Would you be down for a Brazilian? Like, not a Brazilian girl, but like a Brazilian wax?
Is that the
Hey,
one where they make a
PlayStation.
triangle?
PlayStation. You suck.
So, from my knowledge, because I don't have a vagina, I just thought it was just like a. It might be a triangle. I don't know. I just thought they just wax everything. It's all so clean down there.
Yeah, I thought when girls got a Brazilian, it's when they got it into a triangle.
Oh, hey, there's a movie that's Indonesian.
Bro, what?
I kind of want to hear, but at the same time, like, okay,
It's
let's keep going.
it's a horror movie called Grave Torture, and it's Indonesian.
Okay.
The only thing English about it is the subtitles.
What does this have to do with Brazilians?
It has nothing to do with Brazilian. I'm just
Oh,
saying that's a horror movie.
what made you think of that movie?
I'm watching. That's what makes me think of it. You can't hear it because it's in the background.
Oh, because Vincent was like on about like how it's like hairless and like you can eat something off of it.
Defense
I didn't
resources
Chocolate
say
are
with
anything about eating
strawberries.
anything off of anything.
get to extraction.
Oh,
You're clear to
I
engage
must
all
just.
threats.
That's where my mind went.
Be advised, our recon systems are down. We're blind.
Put some honey on there, lick it off. I don't know.
Dude,
Possibilities are
this mu-
endless.
this mustache is made for something, and I hope when I wake up in the morning it still smells like something. I like chocolate syrup. No honey. Unless she's saying no. No, honey.
All Ultra, be advised, killing operators will mark you as a bounty target.
Man, I wish I could have English instead of Indonesian. I really would like to hear what they're saying instead of having to read it.
Why don't you watch an American horror movie?
Because I thought it was an American horror movie. It literally is English name. Grave Torture.
Grave torture?
Yes.
And what is that?
That's the horror movie I'm talking about, which is Indonesian.
What is grave torture?
I think it's
It,
when they
it,
bury you
that
and
that's
they only leave your
that's what it's
head
called?
and your
That's the
other
movie is.
head,
That's what it's called.
and they
Oh, I
flick it
thought it was like a type of movie, but that's what it's
aggressively.
actually called.
Mhm.
I remember one time, one of my buddies, he was like super into Asian girls, and then there was a movie playing. It was it was like a Japanese horror, and then we went to Los Angeles. It was basically like Hollywood, and we saw this movie, and like there was like a bunch of like it was like it was a horror movie, but it was basically like a porno, but it was like supposed to be like a horror movie. And then we went there, and then there was a bunch of like spooky, scary stuff, and then like the girls, like it was like a bunch of schoolgirls that were getting like eliminated or like, you know, one by one they were like being killed, but like it was like in like perverted ways. Then I was like, dude, this is fucking weird, dude. Like I can't. And he's like, no, it gets good. And like I was trying to watch it, and I was like, no, dude. So like every like 5 minutes, I went outside to smoke a cigarette because I was like, I can't watch this. And we paid for the tickets. And then every time I came back inside, it was like a different girl getting like basically killed by torture, but it was like some like weird sexual thing. And I was like, dude, this is like a fucking porno. It's not a horror movie. It's like a horror porn. Like I wouldn't even know how to describe it, but I was like, no, dude, this is like not okay. This is not normal. What? Why am I friends with you, dude?
This is gonna be one weird stream you post.
There's been
That's
weirder
probably the
ones.
most. This is probably the most talkative stream you'll ever
I feel like we're on a podcast.
get. For real.
Gee.
A long distance podcast. The Witcher. Have you watched the 100?
Defense Research Center.
Where they're on like an island, and then they have to survive or something.
Yeah. They used to be in a spaceship.
I gave it a chance. I watched the. So usually with most shows, if someone recommends it, I'll watch at least 3 episodes of it. That was a show where I did give it a chance. I thought it was going somewhere, but
It
I
gets
don't know.
better.
I think I'm at that age where like if it's too like I might have enjoyed it when I was in high school type of thing, but then like the older I get, I'm like this is like kind of like dorky and dumb. Cause like a good example would be like the '70s show. I thought that show was so freaking amazing when I was like, you know, hanging out with my buddies, smoking weed, getting drunk. We'd watch the show. This show's freaking funny, awesome. I watched it sober by myself. A couple years later, I'm like, what did I think was so great in the show, type of thing. So I feel like it's like a certain age. I would think the 100s would be a great show, but I think that I passed that. I outgrew it, if that's the right term, you know. I'm not saying it was bad, but I'm just saying it's not for me.
You know what's a great show? Community. Dude, that show is so good. I actually watched that show like 4 times.
That's a surprisingly better show than I was expecting it to be. Like, they make the lawyer guy kind of be an asshole. And then there's like Chevy Chase. I like Chevy Chase because he's racist the whole time.
And Donald Glover.
Donald Glover's cool, but I don't know, dude. Like, I seen some of the stuff he does. I'm like, dude, this was like a straight up pervert. Like, this fool's like, as much as all the jokes I make, like I make some like dumb, dirty jokes, but
This guy fucked me up.
it's a good show, but
He's not a pervert. He just kind of makes childish jokes and just hangs out in La La Land all the time. I think the pervert
that's
is
making me
Chevy
sound like a
Chase.
pervert. No, he's fucking hilarious, dude. I would say No, I would argue that Glover, he's like, I don't know. I don't know what relationship he has with Abed, but they got something going on, and they, I don't know, man.
Are you saying they touched wieners? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm saying that they did like winter to butt stuff. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm suggesting. Not even like touching wieners, because like at a certain point, touching wieners is like man stuff. Just like just a tip to tip, just one time. Okay, we did it. We're done. But butt
What?
to dick, you never touch tips to tip, not even once.
Not even once, dude. Have you?
No,
Shut the fuck up.
no, that's gay. I would never,
You're just saying that's man stuff.
man, shit.
Yo, Shadow, would you ever touch tips with your homie? Bro's in the middle of his horror movie. Yo, Shadow, would you
Nah,
touch tips with the homie?
I'm watching Rust Valley Restored. Rust Valley.
Rust Valley.
He's watching a horror movie, but it's spelled WHORE. Fucking horror
Yes.
movie.
It's not a horror movie.
Horror movie.
I'm watching Rust Valley Restores. And I probably wouldn't, Franco. Well, definitely wouldn't.
Horror. Horror movies.
Oh yeah, Garbage popped in the chat like 20 minutes ago.
I didn't hear her.
No, like in the live chat.
What did he say?
She said, what's the difference between a dork and a nerd?
Okay, what's the difference
Defense
between a
Research
dope and a
Center.
nerd?
Ultra One, secure valuables and
I
get
don't
to
know.
extraction. You're clear to engage all threats.
The other day, I asked her. It was like
Be
through like
advised,
the
our
same
recon
like a
systems are down. We're
live
behind.
feed. I was like, okay, Garbage. You're alone in your car and you're listening to rap music. Do you say it? And then she said yes in all capital letters. It was like YES all capital letters. And then she deleted it real fast.
When was this?
Oh no, it was probably like 4 days ago or something.
On BBG stream?
No, it was on yours.
What?
Stay alert.
Yeah, you must have not seen it, but or maybe it was BBG's. I don't know. It was like the same day that BB was saying like, oh yeah, she said the N word. She said the N word this and she said the N word that. And I was like, dude, clip it, and so I could believe you. And he's like, no, I'm gonna hide the clip. I'm like, dude, like, because BBG sometimes he tells the truth, and then sometimes he exaggerates everything. So then sometimes it's hard to believe when he's telling the truth, even if he actually is telling the truth. But he basically said, "Oh, she was saying a bunch of bad words on the stream or something." And I was like, "Well, dude, like clip it, cause I don't, I don't watch all his streams." But he was saying that, so I was like, "Well, clip it," and he said no.
Yeah, I've only heard garbage like yell, not even say like bad words, but like just yell, like when I first met her, and that was it. Cause
I've heard her say fuck.
I thought she was a little boy, and then she yelled at me, and then, cause I was doing the fine party, and then I met her like months later, and I was like, ah, so you don't have a wiener.
Wait, so garbage does not have a wiener?
It is confirmed garbage does not have a wiener.
How do you know this?
Because she's a girl.
Well, I was calling her Geo because I thought she did.
Nah, I don't
I
think
think
she does.
I called her Mr. Garbage for like a week or something.
Nah, it's it was just
How
it
do you
was
know
just
this for
lore.
sure?
Well, I don't know for sure. Legend has it she doesn't.
I'm not gonna listen to what is it? Freaking Tall Tales? I'm not gonna listen to Tall Tales
Wow,
or
dude.
Here said. He said, she said. Yeah, hearsay. I'm gonna listen to hearsay.
All right, I'll ask her next time. I'll be straight up. I'll be like, "Yo, garbage. Do you have a wiener?" She's gonna be like, "No, what?" I'll be like, "There we go. It's confirmed."
He could lie.
I don't like what. No. We'll just
Why
leave
does
it at
he
that.
always talk about the voice changer?
I don't know.
Sometimes sometimes he talks about voice changers than anybody else. I'm like, what the like? Who mentions voice changers more than like someone that doesn't want to deny that they don't have a voice changer? Hey, Wolf,
Defense Research
Yeah,
Center. Ultra One, secure
I
valuables
can
and
hear your
get to
TV
extraction. You're clear to engage all threats.
nice. What do you want to turn it down?
a little bit.
Be advised, our recon systems are down. We're blind.
Wait,
Probably. I
don't you have
forgot.
school?
No. I haven't had school for this entire week.
Why?
Because of fall break. Thought you knew that.
What is fall break? Because I didn't have that where I was growing up. BBG said he had the same thing. What the hell is fall break?
It's... I don't know.
Because where I grew up, we had to have I think it was like more than 120 days classes that we had to have for us to consider to pass that year.
I
And
remember
then he's
Christmas break and spring break, but nothing more than that. Maybe like a day or
yeah
two off.
yeah it's the only thing that I could think of is because of Thanksgiving, like the Canadian Thanksgiving. So if there's enough Canadians, maybe they would have that.
There's
But
enough
I haven't heard.
Canadians.
No, truth, real stuff. I don't. There's. I've ran into like more than like.
Thank God.
For. Okay, so Wolf, are there Canadians that live? Do you know of any Canadians that go to the same school that you do?
I don't know of any Canadians in the state. Oh,
Ultra One, security locks are open.
I never had that that break. when I was going to school.
There's
I'm like
a lot of stuff.
Dude, I wish I had all those fucking bricks for no freaking reason. Canadians don't count.
There's still like people that are going to school every day, even on the weekend.
Nerds.
No, I mean like they have to, because it's their jurisdiction.
Nerd. Nerd jurisdiction.
Hey Franco, you know that part where we were playing DMZ and we filled that hallway with cars? Were you there the entire time?
Nah.
What did you go do?
I went to go pee, and then I made some coffee.
That entire time we took and spent filling up the room just for you to be able to escape like that.
As soon as I put on my mic, you guys were still like... You guys were like trying to do the finishing touches, so I had a chance. And then all I had to do was ram BBG's car and just make enough space so I can run from the side. That's exactly what I did. If not, I would have been stuck, like for real.
Be advised, killing operators will mark you as a
Would have been bad if you were still AFK down there. Because me and BBG wouldn't have been able to come back quick enough to get that guy before he got you. Or looted you, because the bot killed you before then. BBG shouldn't have rezzed you. He should have waited. Well then, BBG would have been stuck, so probably waiting. How did you escape that though? Did you just like go forward and backward a lot?
No, I just rammed BBG's car. I made enough room to run from the side.
So what, did you just go in reverse the entire time?
Yeah.
How in the world did that work?
I hit the reverse before he hit accelerate, so I was moving ground. I was moving his car, but he wasn't moving mine. Type shit.
I bet if he would have hit the e-brake, it would have worked a whole lot better.
You expect BBG to hit the e-brake, bro?
I would have expected him to hit something, not just sit there.
Alright, so I haven't actually played with y'all, but I've seen enough where sometimes BBG actually like pulls through and he actually drives like normal. But the actual amount of times that I've seen him do something dumb in the car where like everybody's inside the car, I'm like, dude, I don't want you to drive. Because if he feels like being funny, we're all gonna die because he's just gonna like commit suicide to all of us. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if one day he just went out into the red zone, like on Al Mazrah. He just went to the red zone and then we all just died. And then he just laughs like, oh, well, I didn't know that would happen or something.
You weren't there for that stream? He did that to me.
He did?
Yes.
Yeah, he took him out of the safe zone and didn't even warn him to hop off the quad and let him die.
I was typing in the chat.
I was doing it to joke around because I actually turned around and went back out. But then BBG just decided to hop off the quad and let it roll into the safe, the whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, out of the
So he
safe
died.
zone. Yeah, like that's like funny on like if I'm an outsider watching it, I'm like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. But then like if I'm actually playing with a dude and he did that to me, I'd be like, dude,
You're gonna be doing that, SC.
Are you Mexican?
No.
Yeah. As a fellow Mexican, I claim Shadow as a Mexican.
Yeah. I can't be doing that, SA.
Hey, compadre.
If this wasn't on stream, I'd be throwing the N-word left and right.
Dude,
You know, you could still technically say the N-word, but you'd have to say it in a different language.
you talk about the N-word like Garbage talks about her voice changer.
Or would you use a voice changer?
It's not confirmed.
Imagine she's been this little boy the entire time.
She takes it off. Yo.
I imagine
What up?
her being like a 80-year-old dude, like a super hairy 80-year-old dude, just never wearing pants or a shirt every time she plays, or he plays.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm Hawaiian. It's a girl.
Try to mimic that one person from. Isn't it Great Britain or is it France or
What?
something like?
Which one? What are you talking about?
Franco knows what I'm talking about. The one that sounds like that little boy, that guy, whatever.
Lisbon.
Yeah, Lisbon.
Yo, I gotta give it a Lisbon. He kept it up for like a good
Yep.
3 weeks. And
No,
then
it,
he's
it was longer than that. It was longer than that.
for like months, like 2 months.
Yeah.
How long?
Yep.
And then one day he's like, "Are you off stream?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "I'm getting tired of my voice. I'm gonna use my real voice." He's like, "Yeah, this is my real voice."
Garbage, she's the best player I've ever known. And then like there was one time in like Building 21 where like it was like some like bullshit call. And he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna use my real voice." Then he was like, "Nah, that shit bullshit. I hate it." I was like, "What the fuck?" That's what in English. for like it was like weeks and weeks. "Oh yes, he's coming from the right. Oh, just make sure that he doesn't have a shock." Like he was doing that shit.
Wait, was he doing that with his actual voice or with a voice changer?
With his actual voice.
That was his actual voice, yes.
I don't even know how. Well, I do know how you'd do that. I don't know how you'd be able to do that for that long.
Defense Research Center. Ultra
Well,
One, secure
he
valuables and get to
never
extraction.
at that
Prepare to
point he
engage all
hasn't hit
threats.
puberty, so he was able to hit that for that long.
Oh, well, that makes
Advised,
sense.
our recon system is down. We're blind.
He's just basically like a little cheesehead from Wisconsin.
Ultra One, kill
What was that
confirmed.
accent though? Like Great Britain or something like that?
It was just like an English Britain or English accent, which is technically the same thing, or borderline the same thing. So I think Great Britain is like 3 countries, but then English is just like England.
Ultra One, activity has increased.
Yeah, I
in
meant
the
to
area.
say.
Keep your eyes open.
English. Yeah, I think Great Britain is like England and Wales and like another country. But then like people from England talk like that.
I think I'm gonna hit the hay.
What time is it in your time zone?
Don't hit the hay too hard. I want my turn.
It's basically 4 o'clock. It's 9 minutes from it, but who's to tell?
I know. That's cool that there is like someone from so many different time zones. But that's
Ultra One, security locks are open.
yeah. I'm not 4 o'clock right now, so are
What's your
you
time?
January?
What? What's your time?
What?
No, it's I'm
It's
Central Time. I
it's
think I'm Central Time
151, I think, for, or is it 251 then for you?
because
It's 3.
in America, I think it's Eastern Time, Mountain Time, Central or no, it's Central. No, it's
Central,
Eastern
Eastern,
Time.
Pacific.
Yeah. Pacific, Mountain, Central, then Eastern. I think that's the order.
I'm in Eastern Pacific time.
No, it's Pacific is
What? Okay, when I set up my PlayStation, it said Eastern and then it said Pacific after that. So I guess it would be I don't know. It'd either be Eastern or Pacific. I know it.
no, Pacific is West Coast because it's based off the Pacific Ocean. Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern. I think that's how it is.
Well, I'm in an Eastern time zone.
Here, what?
I'm in the Eastern time zone.
Okay, yeah, that's like East Coast.
It's 3:52 over here.
Yeah, it's 2:52 out here. I'm in Waco. I'm in BBG's neighborhood.
What's your time, Franco? God dang.
I think it's the same as you.
Yeah, it's the same as Vince.
Oh, I thought it was the same as you. Because I think Illinois, there might be two different time zones in the same state.
So what time would it be in? No, I know what time would be for BPG.
Yeah, it's the same for me as BBG right now.
I thought he was 2 hours off.
No,
Yeah, he doesn't have the same time as me. He's an hour behind, I think.
He's definitely off, but I don't know about if it's 2 hours.
Because I know there was one point where it was 12 o'clock and then it was 10 o'clock for him.
I think he lies and exaggerates sometimes.
I don't know, who's to tell? Anyway, I'm gonna hit the hay.
Alright, Shadow. Good night. Good night.
I might, yeah, I might play tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I'd for sure join the party though to talk, 'cause, I mean, boring is boring.
That was a good play. I'm watching
Yo, thank you.
verbatim right now.
Anyway, catch you later.
Good night. Good night.
Hey, have a good one. GG.
Yeah, you too, man. GG's.
Hopefully you get that controller figured out.
I had to get a new one. There's no fixing it.
I think if you just play with it, like you disassemble it,
I done tried.
assemble it again.
It's that stupid strip that screwed up.
No.
I think I accidentally broke it on the inside. Like, 'cause those wires are super thin, and I think I bent it too far and it broke them apart.
Like you might have pinched the wires or something.
Yeah, something.
No. hopefully you get back on soon.
Oh, I'll be on. I just won't be able to play games. Well, I mean, I can play games, but my controller just dies.
I'll be here.
I could try to see if I can get like an app on my phone where I can use a controller, but I mean, that'd probably be pretty hard to play games from it.
I don't know if there would be one for like COD like this.
Oh, there's one that controls the PlayStation, but I mean, it would be pretty hard to shoot and look around and walk and aim and all that at the same time.
I've seen some where it's like you could like text on your phone or something, or like if you're watching a movie, you could like fast forward something, but for actual gameplay, I'm not sure about the.
Have you ever seen someone beat a game with only Morse code?
Dude, if that was a thing, that's
there was a guy who beat one game. I don't know the name of the game, but he beat the entire game with only Morse code.
I could imagine that from like something from like a Super Nintendo or like
I believe it was on PC.
Like a retro game, like something that has been out for like close to like 40 years, 30 years or something. But nothing new.
I think this game might have, because it's. I think might have been Lord of Skyrim. I'm not sure. Probably not.
I don't know what Lord of Skyrim is.
I don't really either. That's why I named it off, because I have no idea. Anyway,
I know what Skyrim is, but I never heard of Lord of Skyrim.
Skyrim.
I heard of Skyrim. It's R-I-M, Skyrim, but not Skyrealm.
I'll figure it out, and then I'll let you know what it is tomorrow.
Alright.
Alright, Vince, I think I'm gonna hop off too.
No!
Yes, sir.
It's about that time for everybody.
Alright, we'll stay on chat then. Stay on chat.
Nah, I'm gonna go sleep, like actually.
What? You've been up for like 24 hours or something?
Gotta get ready for tomorrow's stream. It's gonna be a long one. Friday night stream.
What?
What do you mean Friday night? Today's... Oh, duh. Today's Friday.
Morning.
You're gonna let me join tomorrow's chat?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
Hopefully
I can say the N-word?
No.
Oh,
not that much, but yeah.
How much do you think BBG's gonna yell at me for not being able to play with him? He probably won't even care.
He'll send you like 100 invites.
Yeah, too bad. I'll just block his invites. I'm not dealing with that. I can't play. Don't rub it out.
Garbage blocked me.
I accidentally blocked BBG somehow.
Garbage did not block you. I want to hear it from Garbage.
Yeah, she sent me a message. Hey, you fucking suck, you cocksucker. Play R6 or I will kill you. It was separate messages. And I was like, well, I don't play that game. I don't know anything about it. Then she's like, alright, fuck you. And then she just blocked me.
That's the most unbelievable story.
Sounds like something BBG would do.
Yeah.
And then she punched me through the phone.
Damn, did you like it? He didn't say
Only
anything because
because
he did.
oh, only because the phone was in my pocket and it hit me in the right spot. That's the only reason I liked it.
Type shit.
Anyway, I'm gonna go sleep now.
Alright, good night. Good night. Good
It
night,
was in my back
everyone.
pocket.
Good
It
night,
was in my
stream.
back pocket.
We're out of here. Good night, Vince. Good night, Shadow.